Good Monday morning, Facebook. This is a totally impromptu live here, and so I'm not sure where that's going to get me off, and I have some notes of what I want to say. But I was just reading my emails, and I follow a bunch of different coaches and movement people, and I realized that as I read their marketing, a lot of what's being sold to us is this idea that we're broken and in need of fixing. And the person who is in touch with us is selling us a form of salvation. Like, come and spend a shit ton of money and I will fix you. And I hate that kind of marketing. It just doesn't work for me. And it made me think about how I market what I do. And I recognize that that's not a strong suit for me, maybe because I'm not comfortable with marketing things that way. But that's the reality, that I have a workshop coming up, and I'm looking to communicate it to people who I think will benefit from it. But I realize that that model of me saying to you, you're broken, I hold all the answers, is not the paradigm that I want to function within. I don't think that that's beneficial for anyone. And I say that because for a very long time, I really believed that I was broken, that my body was broken, and I was on this quest to fix it. I wanted the body back that I had before, when it didn't have all the things going on that I was experiencing. And for me, being in that fix-it mode actually held me in the place of being broken. And I kept looking for answers. I kept looking to be fixed. And it took me shifting from buying into believing that I was broken to getting curious about what was going on. And that was what allowed me, when I got into that mode of curiosity and changing my relationship with my body, that was when I began to actually shift where I was, change what was happening, because I was changing the way I was interacting with my environment and my body, physically, emotionally, and mentally. That is when the shift happened for me. It was when I stopped believing that I was broken and buying into what people were trying to sell me of, you're broken, I can fix you. Because I did a whole lot of things in there, a whole lot of programs and physical therapy and everything else. And I left feeling as broken, if not more broken, than I was before. So I am never here to sell you the idea that you're broken and I can fix you, because your ability to change lives within you. I love the idea of becoming the master. You are the master of your body. You are the master of your voice. You are the master of your life. I can give you input. Someone else can give you input, but ultimately you have to decide what feels good to you. So with my upcoming workshop, Alignment and the Voice, I'm not here to tell you that you're going to come to this workshop and spend 2.5 hours with me and voila, you are going to be changed forever. That's just bullshit, right? That's bullshit. Let's not do that. I hate those people who say, oh, come and sign up for me and spend $4,000 to work 12 weeks with me and I will fix you. Like, really? Really? Are you going to fix me? Because actually, I don't think I need fixing. I don't think you need fixing. I think we need to shift your relationship with your body by the way that you're interacting with your environment, the way you're thinking about it, and the way that you're moving. So in this workshop, we're going to spend 2.5 hours together. You're going to learn a new perspective on the idea of posture and what I think about the way that we have talked about posture in the voice world for a long time, that I think is very outdated. And we now know so much more, thankfully, for biomechanics. And we can talk about alignment. And I like alignment because alignment is about movement. It's not about static held position, which is what posture is really about. We are dynamic individuals. We are moving constantly. The idea that you're going to put your shoulder in one place and then it's going to be forever in that place is unrealistic. It's not real life. So you're going to learn about my thoughts on alignment, which are not, I didn't just come up with these out of the blue. I spent a lot of time studying them and exploring them and applying them in my body. I've probably worked with close to 1,000 singers at this point in my career, and I've watched it happen in their bodies too. And then we're going to move. And my intention with moving you in the way that we're going to move, which is nothing huge. This is not pretzel. I mean, I hesitate to even call what I'm doing in this workshop yoga. It's yoga based, but it's movement. I want you to experience what happens when you slow down and you start to feel through movement what can change in your body. And I'll tell you that the feedback that I've gotten from people has been pretty amazing because we don't often slow down and move mindfully and feel. We just don't. So I have people who come who live with chronic pain and they find that, for a couple of days afterwards, they actually felt better. My hope is that you're not coming to any of this thinking that I am your salvation. I am not here to fix you, because you're not actually broken. Your body is just in a different place, and we need to change your relationship. We need to change how you're moving, move better, move more. And in this 2.5 hours, I hope to open your eyes, give you a new perspective on things, and then help you move your body so that you begin to feel what happens when you move it certain ways. And what happens when you take that away and play with it and move in certain ways and you sing. We've got a lot of science to back up what I'm doing in this workshop. I don't have a desire to be a researcher because I'm interested in actually applying what I do. But I appreciate that there are people out there who have done the research and have found that, these things actually happen. There's something called vagal toning. There's, research on the impact on shoes on the voice. There's impact on warming up the physical body while you warm up the voice. All this stuff is out there. But I don't want anyone to come to this workshop thinking that you're going to find salvation because you're broken and you need fixing, and I'm the person who's going to fix you. I hate that. I hate that model. You're not broken. And I still apply this to myself because sometimes I can fall back into that place of feeling like, wow, I'm broken. I've got a lot of things I've got to work on. And I finally decided last week that my mantra is you're not a person who's broken and in need of fixing. You're a badass in need of revealing. And I think that inside each one of you is a sense of a badass in need of revealing. And we get to that revealing by looking at these layers of the body. That's where the yoga comes in, right? There are all these different, from energetic to physical layers in the body. We breathe, we move, we think about the mind. This particular workshop is really focused on the moving side of things. So marketing has never really been my strong suit, except when I speak from my heart about my experiences and kind of share that with you, because those are the people that I want to come to this workshop. I'm not looking to fix you. You're not going to leave fixed from this workshop. You're going to leave with your eyes open. You're going to leave with new ideas. I hope you're going to be inspired to continue this work, whether you do it with me or with someone else or just on your own for a little while. That's what I want you to take away. So you're not a person who's broken in need of fixing. You are a badass in need of revealing, and I hope you will get your badass to Alignment in the Voice next Sunday, March 18th in Natick, Massachusetts. I did a test run of videoing a class this weekend that I taught, and I think it went okay. So I'm going to videotape the movement portion, and I will have an online version of this full workshop that people will be able to access. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and you'll be on the list of people to find out right away when it's available. So join me March 18th if you're interested in exploring movement in your body and how that might shift things for you, how you're feeling physically, what happens vocally, all that kind of stuff. Have a great week. We're about to get buried with more snow here tomorrow, so if I'm stuck inside, maybe I'll give you a few movements that you can try. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Where are you on the spectrum of broken and fix and badass and revealing and all that other stuff? Take good care.